familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all.
And
That has not gone well. And that is a little undercooked. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good spread.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Priol is there to clear, and reclaimed it in a trice. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Park Ji-sung looks to get on the end of this. Rudiger calmly anticipates.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, there's a probing ball. Luis Suarez. Pedri promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi, and Messi! And it's a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 19 el dorsal 10.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Caicedo. Kim Min-jae. Priol with the clearance. And through to the goalkeeper.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Van Dijk. And they win it back again. Hernandez. Van Dijk. Caicedo.
There they go, hunting again. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Alexander-Arnold. Almost half an hour in now. And they're quick to press. He's played him through. That is good alertness. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Got a shot away! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Park Ji-sung most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pinches it off him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, he's taken it. Pedri plays it through. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe! Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Park Ji-sung, who does have an assist to his name.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedri is onto this. Spread neatly. Now it's Messi. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? There's the hit! Pedri. Mbappe. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Messi. And that's been... And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent
Increíble.
watch up to now, but just
Me
the
es-
one goal
me está
so far. It has
pasando
been competitive
eso.
and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So off we go once more.
El dorsal 20.
It's not easy being
Messi.
down in situations like
Serán
this. I know it's an
sustituidos por
overused
el
term,
dorsal
but you
18,
Had a shot!
el dorsal 19.
Caicedo. Barcelona, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Alexander-Arnold.
Snyder really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Yamal. Kaka. No way through there. Hernandez.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Messi. And we have our very first corner. Schneider plays it short. Always played it in low. Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Schneider clears. Engages and forces him off the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous.
La asistencia a este partido
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Kaka. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Pedri. Out to the right.
That's positional gold. The youth...
And Park Ji-sung! Luis Suarez!
Increíble, chicos.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he thumps it clear. Now it's Schneider. He's been picked out. Great ball, tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, Schneider! And he's done very well to deal with it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Or played right into his path. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have got
8,
changes here
el
from both
dorsal
sides, in
19,
fact.
El dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por...
Oh, facing
el
up to his
dorsal 11,
adversary, this
el
is
dorsal
a
14,
formidable matchup.
El dorsal 22. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fagioli. Messi. And here's Vinicius Junior, and he cuts out the supply. Shot could be on. It's Lewandowski! And he gets rid in a hurry. Caicedo. Messi. Now it's Vardy. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Dybala, and it's Messi. Now it's Vardy. And the shot! Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alexander-Arnold is short. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! It is no contest.
Buenas tardes, David. ¿Cómo estás, amigo?
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Van Dijk. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Park Ji-sung looking to get on the end of this. And the header! And that may well be that. That is that.
Se puede jugar uno
Barcelona
para
found it all too much in the
en
end. They
PS5.
came into the day with one mission. It's a mission they could not fulfill.
No entendí.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona really were.
No puede ser. Una liga Naster. Es que bro, sigo sin entendiendo. ¿Quieres jugar efootball? Algo así. Obligados a ascender. Obligados a ascender otra vez.
Barcelona can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt
Yo apagué la música
replicated at just
porque
about every
tiene
major
tipo de
ground
música
in
de
the land.
reggaetón, de
It is time
dembow y
for us
todo
all
eso.
to come together
Entonces por
and
el
to believe.
copyright
It really
yo
is a
la
sight to behold
desactivé
here as
para que
Spotify Camp
no
Nou
para
opens
que no
its
me
arms to
bajaran
the
el video.
Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. Under an awful lot of pressure. Rafinha. Ball's gone out of play. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Rafinha. No, that's been intercepted.
Mielkina.
Gets a good foot in there. Olise. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Olise! No way through. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That's a little off target. Decent progress down the left. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Fagioli fiddles it through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Well read, and the danger is averted. Santos are looking to go forward now. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more. Terrific header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
That is ended up in no man's land. He could be in here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pedri. Quarter of an hour played. That is good alertness. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's onside. He's had a shot.
Oh.
Goal! Barcelona!
¿Qué tipo de juego yo tengo
Barcelona in front.
profesional, modo profesional lo tengo.
And that really
No tiene
is
todo tipo,
so
amateur,
impressive.
profesional,
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the
hay
way.
uno que es
Terrific.
super que sé o qué, pero tiene todo tipo de niveles.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, shooting chance!
Ay, Dios
Oh, he did the hard
santo.
part right, but fluffed the finish.
I thought he did so well to exploit the space that was afforded to him, then deserved more.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tomori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rafinha just eases him off the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Has a look and plays it forward. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Lewandowski. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, he's been caught napping. Shot a goal!
¿Qué?
Oh, and they
Ay,
really
Dios
should have been
mío,
made to pay.
Lewandowski.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Ay, mío, Lewandowski. Dale, 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 dale.
Bruno Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get it through? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri chasing after it. Akanji, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a shade optimistic. Santos looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Rafinha tries the volley.
Ah,
Oh, that
Lewandowski
is
otra
rather
vez.
wayward. Yamal. Elise. Now it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. It's Lewandowski!
Ay, Dios mío, Tito.
Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Defending was strong and firm.
Habrá un
Kimmich.
minuto de descuento.
Spread out to the left. Rafinha. Shapes to volley it. There's the whistle
Ay.
for half-time.
¿Cuántos fallos?
It's simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What do you make of the
¿Cuántos
first 45 minutes?
fallos?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and
Cero
overall
cambios.
approach.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Olise. Fagioli. Tomori.
¿Qué?
It's been given away. And he's surging through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, now it's a... Can he put it away?
Ay, ay, ay.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Rafinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foot in. He's picked his way through. Robertson stood up well to him there. Santos could try it again now. Santos have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header!
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hernandez. Rafinha. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Gently done. That has not gone well. Played out towards the right wing. Puts in a cross.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Almost an hour gone. Olise. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Taken back almost at once. Rafinha! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Oh, that's disappointing. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Hernandez.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Estamos ganando. Vamos, 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 vamos. Vamos a ver. Táctica que voy a poner, pues, estilo de juego. No voy a cambiar eso. Instrucciones individuales. Marcajes estrechos. ¿A quién? ¿A quién? A Harry Kane. Luego marcaje estrecho. ¿A quién de nuevo? Marcaje estrecho al otro delantero. ¿A quién? Mbappé o Vinicius? Kylian Mbappé. Aunque Kylian Mbappé en ese juego es un muerto. Vivo, un muerto. Pero vamos a esperar a que ya llegó.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. He is through here. Olise driving. Can he finish?
¿Qué?
Oh, no shortage of
Oh
confidence
my
there.
goodness, era
Olise,
eso.
it really shows some outlandish skills, which
Cuando
is
lo
always
encuentro
welcome
lo
and
fallo.
obviously refreshing.
Cuando encuentro la oportunidad lo fallo, chicos.
And it's Lewandowski, played out to the right. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Lewandowski. And he was quick to react. Not the most accurate pass. And that could set him on his way. Rafinha. Ball is over the line.
Ay, Dios.
The unmistakable Daniel Van Bouwsen.
One of those players that's been there, done
Anda,
it,
estaba
got the
posición
t-shirt.
adelantado,
Perhaps that's his
amigo.
greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Posición
Certainly one of them, Peter,
adelantado,
although for me his
amigo.
all-round game is what impressed most.
Vamos,
He's a credible goal
vamos,
threat too,
vamos,
both inside
vamos,
the box and from
vamos.
range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
Ajá.
I can actually imagine that.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Vinicius, he's got the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
He's shifting through the gears here. No way through, so back it
Mierda.
comes. And here's Lewandowski.
Mira, que no era para ti, amigo.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Lewandowski. First quarter of an hour gone.
No era para ti. Vamos a ver.
Now it's Pedri.
Mierda.
Surely. In with the challenge. That's
Pensé
surely a
que
foul, free
la
kick.
pelota no me iba a llegar y le di.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal
Había que
warning.
avanzar.
And so we have the first set piece of the game. Alexander-Arnold is standing over this one. He's gone for goal. It's anyone's ball now. Kane. And the pass is intercepted. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Quality ball. Beckham. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold is flagged offside. Gently done.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Bastoni cuts it out.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That pass has been well intercepted. Olise. Nicely aimed pass. Now there's a fine ball. It's Lewandowski! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, smashing header.
Ay, ay, ay.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Well, played right into his path. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's managed to get rid. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Can he put it away? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Decent
Ay,
strike,
Dios
kept it
mío.
low. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Pedri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's managed to get free. Koundé gets across and deals with it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end to end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Vamos, vamos. Let's go.
And we're underway again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. That pass isn't the best. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Alexander-Arnold ready to try. He's gone for the shots. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from
No
it.
estaban fuera de
You can't
juego, ¿no?
hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Keeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Threads one in. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the
Mierda.
easier pass.
No,
Now
no,
they'll
no.
have to quickly regroup.
De verdad no tiene... No...
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Pedri.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
The attendance for this
Yep,
match
it's a
was
corner.
70,987.
And it's been taken short. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good ball, shots on here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Lewandowski! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Kane. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's away. Now that is a hefty... It's Kane! Now in for the pieces! Really well taken goal. And late in the day, a
Oh
telling
my
moment.
goodness.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
After 72 minutes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This is why you should never mess with your coach. Because when the students at this academy challenged their coach claiming they could beat her in backstroke swimming competition.
Come on, boy. 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 Come on, boy.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
That is a great pick out.
Number 21, Kvaratskhelia. Substitution.
Vinicius Junior, Fermin. Has a look and plays it forward. That's a nicely measured pass. Vinicius Junior. Van Balten deals with that comfortably.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tomori gets across to intercept that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had a hit!
Ahora, amor.